Bacterial meningitis. Meningitis is acute inflammation of the protective membranes covering the brain and spinal cord, now collected as the meninges. The inflammation may be caused by infection with virus, bacteria, or other microorganisms, and less common by certain drugs. Meningitis can be life-threatening because of the inflammation proximity to the brain and spinal cord. Therefore, the condition is classified as medical emergency.
Bacteria that kill meningitis. It's important to know that there are three types of meningitis: bacterial, viral, and fungal. I was mainly focusing on meningitis, which is bacterial. Meningitis is the more dangerous and deadly illness caused by Neisseria meningitidis. When Neisseria meningitidis bacteria enter the bloodstream and multiply, the damage to the walls of the blood vessels can cause bleeding into the skin and organs. Meningitis is very dangerous and can be fatal. In fatal cases, deaths can occur in as little as a few hours. In non-fatal cases, permanent disabilities can include amputations or severe scarring as a result.
The most common symptoms of meningitis are headache and neck stiffness associated with fever, confusion or altered conscience, vomiting, and inability to tolerate like photophobia or photophobia. Signs and symptoms. In adults, the most common symptom of meningitis is a severe headache, occurring in almost 90% of cases of bacterial meningitis, followed by nuchal rigidity. The inability to flex the neck forward passively due to increased neck muscle tone and stiffness. Early complications. Additional problems may occur in the early stage of the illness. These may require specific treatment and sometimes indicate severe illness or worse prognostic. The infection may trigger sepsis, a systemic inflammatory response syndrome of failing blood pressure, fast heart rate, high or abnormally low temperature, and rapid breathing. Very low blood pressure may occur at an early stage especially, but not exclusive in meningococcal meningitis.
Bacterial meningitis can cause birth injuries. Bacterial meningitis is inflammation of the membrane around the brain and spinal cord.
Bacterial
It is a very
meningitis
serious
is
condition.
inflammation of the membrane.
Newborns with bacterial meningitis can develop fever,
It is a very
seizures,
serious condition.
brain damage,
Newborns
hearing
with
loss,
bacterial meningitis can
paralysis,
develop
and
fever,
even death if their immune system is not able to suppress the
hearing
bacteria.
loss, paralysis,
Group B strep is a bacteria that can cause bacterial meningitis in newborns, since it is found in the vagina or around the rectum of women.
can cause bacterial
Women who
meningitis
test
in
positive for
newborns.
group B
It
strep
is found in the
can pass the
vagina
bacteria
or
to the
around
baby during delivery, causing the
Women who
newborn to
test
develop
positive for
bacterial
group B
meningitis.
strep can pass the
This
bacterial
unfortunate
meningitis
outcome
during
can be
delivery,
prevented with
causing
a
the
simple
newborn to
routine
develop
test an obstetrician
bacterial
can
meningitis.
perform to determine if the expected mother has prevented strep
with a
bacteria.
simple routine test and
If
observation
this happens to be the case,
to
there
determine
are
if the
ways to prevent
expected
the passing of
mother
the bacteria to the
has strep
baby,
bacteria.
such as having
If this happens to be the case, there are ways to prevent the passage of the bacteria to
is
the baby,
typically caused by
such
an
as having
infection with microorganisms. Most infections are due to virus, with bacteria, fungi, and protozoa being the next most common causes. What causes bacterial meningitis? The bacteria most often responsible for bacterial meningitis are common in the environment and can also be found in your nose and respiratory system without causing any harm. Sometimes meningitis occurs for no reason, other times it occurs after head injury or after you have had an infection and your immune system is weakened.
Meningitis is an infection of the protective membranes covering the brain and spinal cord. The condition can be caused by a viral, fungal, or bacterial infection. Bacterial meningitis is caused by a number of different types of bacteria, many of which are commonly found in the environment and even with people without causing others harm. Bacterial meningitis is usually severe, and most people recover, and it can cause serious complications such as brain damage, hearing loss, or learning disabilities. In the United States, approximately 500 deaths occur each year due to the condition. There are several types of bacteria that cause bacterial meningitis. In the United States, the leading causes include Haemophilus influenzae, Streptococcus pyogenes, B. streptococcus, Listeria monocytogenes, E. coli, and Neisseria meningitis. Some of these bacteria can be contagious and spread to other people. This usually happens when there is close or long contact with a sick person or due to direct contact with a sick person.
Who gets bacterial meningitis? Children between the age of 1 month and 2 years are most susceptible to bacterial meningitis. Adults with certain risk factors are also susceptible. You are at higher risk if you abuse alcohol, have chronic nose and ear infection, sustain a head injury, or get pneumococcal pneumonia. Who is bacterial meningitis diagnosed? It's important that you seek immediate medical assistance if you suspect meningitis. Your doctor will conduct a physical exam. Your doctor will look for a purple or red rash on the skin. Your doctor will check your neck for stiffness and will examine hip and teeth flesh. Your doctor will have to decide if the cause is the bacterial, viral, or fungal, and will have to analyze your spinal fluid so a phenotype will be ordered. Your blood and urine may also be analyzed, as well as the mucus from your nose and throat. Who is bacterial meningitis treatment? Bacterial meningitis is treated with antibiotics. Antibiotics are general intravenous antibiotics without corticosteroids. To bring down the inflammation may be prescribed even before all the test results are in. Are there ever complications? Unfortunately, if treatment is not ordered immediately, there may be permanent damage, seizures, mental impairment, and paralysis may be lifelong.
Meningococci are commonly carried asymptomatically in the nasopharynx. Virulent, invasive forms of the bacteria may overcome host defenses and adhere to epithelial cells. Mucosal invasion and transcytosis allows entry of the bacteria into the bloodstream. Here, the bacteria may cause life-threatening septicemia as they multiply to high density and shed outer membrane in the form of vesicles or blebs, causing the host to release inflammatory mediators and cytokines. From the bloodstream, the bacteria can also cross the blood-brain barrier to cause meningitis,
causing the host to release inflammatory mediators and cytokines. From the bloodstream, the bacteria can also cross the blood-brain barrier to cause meningitis.